Scott. All right, now we're back with Scott Ginsberg from Hello, My Name is Scott and HelloMyNameIsScott.com. And you've given us three critical questions, if not steps, in really identifying what your name tag is and how to be approachable. Scott, what would you say is the main thing that keeps people from being approachable? What are they doing wrong?
A couple of answers to that question. The first is that they're normal and they're boring. And what we've discovered in the past, I'm going to go with about 10 years, nobody notices normal, nobody buys boring, and nobody pays for average. So if you're positioning yourself as such, it's like asking customers to find a needle in a stack of needles. Number two, they're anonymous. If you're not approachable, it's partly because you're not findable, you're not visible, and anonymity is the greatest barrier to business success. So if you're not visible, you're done.
All right, so findability, that's something that you wrote about in this blog titled 10 Ways to Make Your Business More Findable Than a Smile at a Nudist Colony. That's definitely not an average title for a blog. Kind of hit us with the key points of findability.
Okay, let's start with what I call motive. See, people go to Google for one reason and one reason only: pornography. But then after that, they go to Google to solve a problem. And so your mission is to figure out, as an entrepreneur, what are my customers sick of doing? And then you position your expertise as the key to never doing that again, and it's got to be easy and quick to find. So it's about understanding, what is the problem you solve? What are you the answer to? What are you the shortcut for? That's the motive for being findable.
And what if after doing some research you find that you are kind of average and that's the safe place you want to be as an entrepreneur? What kind of challenges are you going to face?
That happens a lot, and understandably, people recognize, well, it is safer to be there. The challenge is that safe is a very dangerous and expensive place to be. So here's the secret. Nicheify yourself. A friend of mine kind of created that word. His name's Adam. He's a Google AdWords guy, and he talks about nicheifying yourself because going back to this idea of oversaturation, there's a million choices, and if somebody wants to, go get their air conditioning cleaned, they're going to Google Las Vegas air conditioner, and the first one that comes up, they're going to pick. However, if you have a specific problem, maybe you work in a bar, okay, and the air conditioner for your bar is messed up. Maybe they Google air conditioning for food establishments or restaurants. Well, if you've nicheified yourself as the service provider in Las Vegas for air conditionings at bars, and I hear Las Vegas has a lot of bars, if you're known for that, back to the original idea of what you're known for, if that's your niche, now you've become specific, and now people are coming to you. So in this particular instance, as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, you stop becoming the arrow and you start being the bullseye.
Okay, so what about the fear that most entrepreneurs have that if they niche, then they're going to miss out a bunch of opportunities that are out there? Do you agree with that or no?
I completely agree. You're going to miss out a lot of opportunities to work with people that suck. What happens is when you focus, when you nicheify yourselves, you cut out the people that aren't the perfect customers. These are not the people you love to work with. But when you say, I only want to work with food establishment people, now you've made it specific, and you can become a big fish in a smaller pond. And the fish in that pond, they love you, and you love them, as opposed to the big pond when you're a kind of medium fish and you're messing around with all this seaweed and, six-pack plastic thingies. That's the crap you don't want to deal with. If you don't nicheify, that's what will happen. Yes, it's easier. The secret is that when you specify, you position yourself to say no to the wrong people so you can say yes to the right people.
All right, Scott, we've got just a few seconds left here. How can people get a hold of you? I guess it's HelloMyNameIsScott.com.
Sure, you can go there, and I put together a special list just for this interview. It's called 55 Questions Every Entrepreneur Should Ask. If you would like a copy of the list, send me an email, scott@hellomynameisscott.com. It's the most obvious email in the world, scott@hellomynameisscott.com. Send an email to me, and you win the list for free.
Hey, you're listening to the Entrepreneur Life Show. Thank you, Scott.